Hey, how's it going today, students? This is Mr. Selby, and I thought I would do a quick lesson on quick review on angle addition postulate. So what we have here are a few different angles, and I'm going to go through really quick how to find the missing angle. All right. So just a quick reminder: this is a review. The point of this lesson, the objective here, is that we are trying to use the segment addition postulate and bring that same idea onto angle addition postulate. And by doing this, we'll be able to solve for missing angles that we need. And this can help you all the time in real life. By far, the thing that geometry helps with the most, I would say, is probably architecture and building. But people forget that you probably are going to end up building things as an adult all the time. I mean, you get something from IKEA, it's going to take you hours, but you're going to be using an angle addition postulate. All right, so try and focus a little bit on this, okay? And hopefully I'm going to give you some skills that will help you in the future for this, all right? So let's start with number one here. So number one is, well, for all that we're going to do here is we're going to find the missing angle measure, okay? So for this one, we've got LMO, okay? LMO, so this angle right here, all right? And we're also given OMN, which is this angle here. All right, and we're trying to find LMN, which is the total angle. So we're given this portion, and we're given this portion. If we add them together, we get the total portion. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to add together 128 plus 17, and that should give you 145. Let me see if this will work for me. No, it did not. Let's see if I can. I don't even know how to undo that. Well, that's not great, but I guess we'll move back. Oh, let's try this one. Maybe this will work. So let's try one. Oh, that didn't work either. Well, bummer. Yeah, you know what? I'll just write it. I like writing better. Writing's great. One. I guess I'm not writing either. All right, we're not going to write. Writing's not important. I don't like writing. Writing's dumb. We'll just skip it on that part. But looking at this, let's look at the next angle. Okay, so we were given O and Q, right? This part right here. So this section is going to be 94 degrees. We're told NOP, the large section, is 140. So we need to solve for this section, the QOP. All right, so we know that the total is 140, and this section is 94. So if we subtract this section from the total, we'll be given this section. So we know the total is 140. We know that this section is 94. So we do 140 minus 94, and we get this section right here. And that should come out to about 46. Okay? So I'm going to give you guys a second here to try and go through this third angle on your own and see if you can solve it. Feel free to pause the video and try and solve it. Okay, so I'm going to go over it. If you didn't solve it, or you couldn't, don't worry about it. If you can, you just didn't have time, make sure you pause the video and try and do it on your own. All right, so we're given CD. We need to find CDF right here. So this section right here. We're given FDE right here, so this section. We're given the total, which is 90. Okay, this is a right angle. And this part cuts it in half, but not in half, but into two separate parts. This part's 48. We need to find this part. So what we do is we take the total, 90, we subtract 48, this section right here, and we get this section right here. So 90 minus 48 is going to give us 42 for this section right here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys about 5 to 10 seconds to go ahead and pause the video and see if you can solve these problems 4, 5, and 6. All right, hopefully you were able to solve these. So for this one, we're trying to find this section, MNP. We're given PNO, and we know the total, which is MNO. So when we have the total, we subtract the section we're given. So 155 minus 39, and you should get 116 here. Should be the answer for MNP. Then if we look at EFH, we've got 135. We're given HFG, this other section. So we're given one section plus another section. We need to find the whole. So you add them together, and you should get 150. All right. Then for this one, we're given OPR, so this section right here. We're also given RPQ, this section right here. What you can do is you can add them together to get the total section. 32 plus 68 should equal 100. All right. Okay. If you had any questions on that, please reach out to Mr. Selby and come to my office hours. Reach out to me on Schoology. What I want you guys to do now is take about 5 to 10 seconds. Well, I'm going to take 5 to 10 seconds and pause the screen. I want you guys to try and work through 7, 8, and 9. Okay. All right. Hopefully you're able to solve these. Okay, so we're given FGJ is 73, so this section is 73. This total is 130. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 130 and subtract 73 from it, and you should get 57 for this. Actually, all the answers are down here. Oh, but then I don't know which one you're solving for. Okay, and then we've got DEG right here. We're trying to find this section. We're given this section, GF is 38, and the total is 110. All right, so what we do here is we do 110 minus 38, and we should get 72. And then for the last one, we are giving QRT, this section, 125. We're trying to find TRS's other section. We know that the total comes out to 160. So what we do is we do the total, 160, minus this section, 125. And that should give us this sum, which should be 35 degrees. Brilliant. All right, so if you had any questions or concerns, or if Mr. Selby got one of these wrong, which would be a bummer, please message me on Schoology, and yeah, from the office hours, email me, do whatever you can, and hopefully I can help you to be successful. So I hope everything's going well with you guys, and hopefully I'll see you